grasping the opportunities available to us. And we think Radio Gold being a very big station, if we are able to be granted some space here, at least the larger population of Ghanaians, especially those coming from the Odododiodio constituency and the national headquarters of our NDC party, will get to know our grievances and find a nice way of resolving matters for us to move forward as a party.
Okay. And what are these grievances?
Yeah. As you are all aware, I'm sure you are aware, Sana, out of all the constituencies in Ghana, I'm referring to NDC.
Okay.
They've had their primaries in May, precisely 13th of May.
Okay.
But with Odododiodio, we've not had it. Okay. And as we speak, we've not had our primaries.
Okay.
But then, at the beginning, 4 gentlemen expressed their interest to contest that position.
Okay.
Lawyer Adi, Honorable Kailai, Honorable Koteashi, and Honorable Michael Yarboi Annan.
Okay.
In fact, of whom we are here for.
Okay.
We had the vetting on the 13th of October this year at the regional party office, where the 3 of them were cleared. Balloting was done. He chose number 1. So he was supposed to be number 1 on the ballot. Unfortunately, last week, a letter purported to have been coming from the party's headquarters, signed by our General Secretary, FEC, is indicating that he's been disqualified. Something we don't seem to understand.
Okay.
Reasons being that, at least we know vetting has been conducted.
Okay.
He's been cleared.
Okay.
At that stage, he wasn't disqualified.
Okay.
They gave him the opportunity to go ahead to ballot.
Okay.
For which reason he was given a number on the ballot.
Okay.
Then suddenly, this letter pops up. The most pathetic part of this whole thing, is that he's not been given any hearing. As we speak, officially, Mr. Annan's office has not been served with this letter, which has some few mistakes here and there.
Okay.
So as we sit here, we are even wondering if this said letter, it's coming from our party's general secretary, who we know to be so meticulous with whatever he does. So we are here today to express our dissatisfaction about the way National is handling this whole issue in Odododiodio. In any case, we have a constituency. As we speak, the constituency has not been informed. We also have notice of polls coming from whichever source, we don't know. The constituency has not been involved. So it's National telling us if these things are coming from them. Are they coming to organize elections in Odododiodio aside the constituency? Are they silencing the constituency? If this is anything to go by, if they are able to do this, will they come and organize the national elections in Odododiodio for us? Mind you, my brother Senna, Odododiodio, as we all know, is a sensitive and strategic constituency. We suffered so much from 2012 through to 2020. Our votes continue to reduce, not because the party is not working, but because our opponents have come so hard at us. Now, with the exit of our MP, Honorable Edwin Lante Van der Poel, the constituents who are on the ground feel we need somebody who can hold that mantle in the absence of Honorable Nilante Van der Poel, who I salute here because he's done his bid for the constituency. It's not been easy handling that constituency. Now, if somebody is stepping in, we should be looking at somebody in the person of Mr. Yarboi Annan, who has the capacity to unify. In fact, we all know his background. From the MPP, he crossed carpet to NDC. This is a man who is coming along with a number of supporters from the MPP to give their support to the NDC. Even if it is proper that he be disqualified, it should not be treated as if it's a secret. I think he should have been invited. This is the situation. How do we handle it? How do you talk him down? Get back to your supporters. That has not been done. And we will interpret that to be some level of contempt treatment given to him. And it is not just like a rock that can be thrown somewhere. This is a man who is in tune with the people on the ground. His name, the Don, is a household name. It tells you that our votes in 2024, all things being equal, will appreciate. Seriously speaking, we are not happy with that. Yeah. We think national chairman, who we revered so much in the person of Johnson Asedun Ketia, should go a step further. I don't know what kind of diligence they've done in Odododiodio. At least we expect that a party worth its salt like NDC will get to the ground, conduct some little survey, get to know what the constituents are calling for. We are afraid our party may set into the party in 2024. And if that happens, we are likely to lose the seat to our opponents, something we are strongly against. So the earlier our voices get to those up there for something to be done, the better. In fact, in any case, Mr. Annan is not the first person to be disqualified in an election. But the way things are done, everything looks so suspicious. It looks like there's a monkey's hand in the dark. Some of these things need to be addressed and addressed properly. In any case, we are looking at the dynamics of politics in Odododiodio. If you go to Kaolin, Zongolin, or Kaishi, these are very strongholds of our opponents, the MPP. Now they've elected a parliamentary candidate from that enclave. The only person to be able to neutralize his strength around that area is Honorable Michael Yarboi Annan. Yeah. So in short, we are here because we feel he has not been fairly treated. Okay. Something has to be done, especially when he has had to go through vetting, balloted. What has changed? Who are the people behind this kind of decision? We knew about the quality. We knew about the committee that was set up after the destruction of properties at the regional party office. There's a committee. What is the finding? At least he's not. At least if we had to go by rules, he should be served. This is the findings. This is the outcome. Then I think every mind will be put to rest. But we are not. I repeat, we are not going to slip until the right thing is done, because we cannot afford to sacrifice Odododiodio. 2024 elections, it's very dear to every Ghanaian's heart, not to the heart of only NDC supporters. So we must not begin to do things that will breed apathy. Apathy will destroy the party in Odododiodio and what we've gotten to. If nothing is done, I am pleading with Johnson Asedun Ketia, my own national chairman. He should descend to the ground a bit. He should go a step further. Look into matters carefully. The voices of the people matter. You know about this saying, Vox Populi, Vox Dei. The voice of the people is the voice of God. Yes. The constituents in Odododiodio say that they want Mr. Michael Yarboi Annan.
Of course.
But we don't want him to be forcefully imposed on constituents. No. That is not what we are seeking to espouse. Okay. But what we are saying is that this unfair treatment meted out to him should be taken a second look at. Thank you.
When you say taking a second look at, exactly what are you expecting the party to do?
Yes. I will still start from the vetting at the regional office.
Okay.
Okay? That's all. After that vetting, somebody is being dropped. He has not even been served any letter. Now, if you care to know, we have 8 wards in the constituency. Out of these 8 wards, the coordinators of 5 wards are all behind Mr. Yarboi Annan. Yeah. This should tell every well-meaning NDC person that this is the man who is on the ground.
The man is good.
Now, we are proposing that for peace to prevail, all the 3 aspirants, because lawyer Ade has backed off, all the 3 aspirants should be given the opportunity to contest.
Yes.
If we go,
that is what we are looking for.
If we go and he's defeated, so be it. Mind you, I wouldn't denigrate any of the other aspirants here. They've also been doing their bit to promote the party. But high up there is Mr. Michael Yarboi Annan. When it comes to payment of fees, payment of hospital bills, he's done so much to supplement the efforts of our sitting MP. At least there's no corner in the constituency. Say, now, I will want to challenge you. You can send 2 or 3 of your reporters on the quiet to go to the ground. Just do some little vox pop. Find out. What do you think is happening in Odododiodio? Who do you think will be a preferred candidate? You hear from the people. So that it wouldn't look like we are unnecessarily demanding for something that will not be. If we think the constituency will be redeemed by any of these two, we don't have any problem. But Mr. Annan has not been treated fairly. Okay. Just to say the least.
But there is a question of, because ultimately the matter comes to, and I'm sure you've seen the press statement, even if you haven't received a letter. Yeah. I have seen a press statement, and the General Secretary has confirmed it. They say he's not qualified to contest. That's basically it.
Yeah. What
and
they
they're
mean?
citing a provision of the Constitution that has to do with being in the party for 4 years. Yeah. Are you suggesting that they allowed him to contest because you want him to without looking at the party's constitution?
Yes. I think if Article 41(8),
yeah, 8.
If I'm right, where was this clause? Where was this same clause when he was cleared at the vetting? Didn't they see it? This is a legitimate question every smart person should be asking. If at that vetting level he was disqualified based on this article, Senna wouldn't be here wasting anybody's time.
Not at all.
We wouldn't be here wasting anybody's time.
Not at all.
At least what is good for the goose is equally good for the gander.
Yes.
If at that level the party fails, there's nobody, even up to the top there, who will say that he doesn't know of Mr. Michael Yarboi Annan the Don. His radio programs, his TV program, the numerous ones he's been carrying out on behalf of the party. We are not saying because he's doing those things, he should be rewarded by going. But at the regional level, did they err there? If the national has any power, which of course I think they do, to quash the decision of the region, it should be properly communicated. We think something is not working out right, Senna.
Yes. Yeah, I want to listen to the special work coordinator.
Yeah, I think I want to ask you something. Since you start your programs, in fact, have you ever seen they send somebody through all this thing, vetting, he qualify, and later on they will come and tell you that he has disqualified. When they were doing all this thing, where were the constitution? Yeah. You see, so sometimes, Odododiodio, in fact, we are peacemakers, especially NDC. What this man has done for the Odododiodio, in fact, they can't tell us that they are going to disqualify him.
No.
When he was doing all these things, where were they? Everything, even our constituency office, he rent for us. He has been doing a lot for the youth. If you go to the constituency now, everybody is crying for Mr. Annan.
Only one dome.
So, now, if they want us to win this election, and I hope they want us to win the election, but for me, I want the president, former president, your mama, to interfere on this issue. And our national chairman. Because, you see, what we are doing, they have never seen such in Odododiodio. Without Mr. Annan, I am telling you today, but when they go, the 3 of them go, and maybe Mr. Annan didn't go through.
No problem.
We don't have problem. Yes. But if they made mistake, when they were vetting, by that time, where was this constitution? They were sitting there. I don't know, part of the let's say leaders who know better. So now they want to tell us that. So I don't understand the whole thing. So General Secretary, we beg him, whoever made him to sign this thing, they should, if they know that they want NDC should come to power, Massa, they should reverse it. The people in Odododiodio, whether he qualify, whether constitution or what, we like Don.
Only one Don.
Without Don, without Don. No. See, sometimes somebody will see somewhere and say that, oh, leave them. You see, somebody will see somewhere and say that, leave them. After all, what will they do? But we have been in the constituency for a long time, from 96 up to today. We fight for NDC night, day. So we beg them. We beg them. We are on our knees. If they don't want to lose Odododiodio, they should let Mr. Annan should be in the contests.
Then peace come.
Then the peace will come.
Yes. So that is the only thing you want.
Yes.
Yes.
No. Without him,
we need only one Don.
These primaries we are going without Don. In fact, you one day sit here and make reports that some times ago some people came here and tell the national the truth, but they didn't listen. That's the man we want. Old ladies spending his money, everything. Come to the community and see something. As if he doesn't know what he will use his money for. When you are sick, he's the one. Even those who are against him now, no, they all spend his money.
Especially the woman.
Look, anything we are doing, anything we will do in the constituency there, they take his money like the way we brief. You see, they take his money like the way we brief. That's why last I said that you know you don't like pig, but when they cook the pig, you drink the soup. Why? If you know you don't like dog, initially you should tell him, my brother, you are not qualified, or you won't be qualified. Though you can do whatever to support the party, but parliamentary now, dear, whatever you do, we will not give you the chance. You people, I don't know, because you need money. If it is difficult, you call him to come, to use his pocket money, to spend. Now you are telling us that this man don't deserve it. Massa, we know those who are behind it.
We don't want to mention.
You see, we know those who are behind it. So if they want Odododiodio should be Odododiodio, they should listen to us. They should listen to us. If not, I am telling you today that NDC will lose Odododiodio.
Listen, let me add one thing to my brother. Send a Yamansi Kono. It's national for anti care and reverse statements. No, Mudi Bayana. Odododiodio be the Western constituency to enjoy. Yes. 2. Let an hour Mudi Bayana. So share. But your beautiful is not let us.
What's the issue with the letter?
Okay. 1. Check it, say national address are every headquarters. Also, check it, mommy.
No, but it's a letterhead. There's a National Democratic Congress.
Address also. A whole 50 of our time. You need to say, or you're well educated person. Yes. Or but throw letter without letter address.
There's a letterhead and it's confirmed that he signed it.
You are not being fair. I'm asking you a question. Check the letterhead. Also.
Yes, fine. There's a letterhead.
Address also. Baby, I letter free.
It's signed.
It's signed.
It's signed by Honorable 50.
Okay. Reference number, Nisu.
No, there's no reference number.
Yes.
No, this is a statement, not a letter. Yes. What I have is a statement.
Yes. Statement.
A press statement, usually they don't put addresses and everything. Okay. All you need is a letterhead.
Yes.
So maybe you have a letter. I don't have a letter. I have a statement, press statement. Okay. That was issued.
But me sure say Let away. Ashiko Otem make his statement view on him, and I'm happy about the statement he made. But Georgina Kain. One of the aspirants statement or make you on Gina Kain. Into someone Pini say Pepe ye embroidered do. Sena. Odododiodio, ebe ye West, ebe form national executives. Baku kapu ensi Odododiodio. Because say Edu demonstration time. Omudi cars ten, bus ten, beba Odododiodio. Say Odododiodio, we are best in organizing.
Yes.
But this time around, we want to assure them.
We don't need anyone to come and confuse us.
So I'm not going to say, I'm not going to statements. No, we buy here now. So now, yes, anyone signal. John Mama, Joshua Alabi, Chama, Fifi Kweti, Samije, Opayadu, especially National Executive Committee and a Functioning Executive Committee. No more year prepare ya. 2024. My brother.
Will be
thank you.
Pacho, I want to say something. Because for Odododiodio.
Yes.
Car buying this year. Odododiodio, learn NDC machine. To Benica MPP Bantama, can MPP Nuko Bantama, Wako, and I cannot call Odododo. And it's Nuko Odododo. Wow. Ni party favor people's choice like a deal. Well, Papa left here. Neba, or first MPFA. She left a tackling BPI. No, me was them. I told why ask you. Can't I ask you? But I ask you. Na can you feel Papa raise? Ek be fair. Ek come here universities. Ek come here SS. Monica about penny a cable woman. Monica about fail to a cable woman. Because there's one year yakayaka jame. Na can you marry to walk on the door yakayaka. Papa ne ke jomo neba ne kwa raise na kan bi efe mi pa fai ka kwena ba fe no ko le ke jo nu pa eje pa gbe bi emi aka to Odododio ke hu le fe on ba chon because on ya no wonu ushi tifte mo te vetting na ne ko number 1 aka hatred ke juju can you be basa ya kana excuse me to say make me come ponte ha na keche because buko ke esumune na papa na yake ba moshi be ko lewe papa na wumbo dan no mi on fo ne tumu ya fo no yabo ngene ko ka na kono kono efe po ka aftele on sumo ko ni mete fa me ya kono boda je wo ji ke jipo ka mete fe ya be no ko ja no mo because mete na mete vetis na ke ha me mete na mete vetis na ke nyenye ya nyete ni anya akwa mene no wa no kashimankin okay wala no wotishi aka disqualify don mene wa no e aba ka ja ko wa fe commission je na wona atuye ne ke wo gboto e wo tashi mu jiwo ona Odododiodio wo ejo shi won ko so strike ona mo ko ni e patawo
Boko be.
ona yo ni no dan wo e wa papa no ni na yin ka mi pa e ame gbo wo to e lo mi na me yu ame gba me to mi na me ka me sajun na me na ke party egbe ma ke fio oni party egbe ma ke fio mo ni ba hani mi aba party emi lo wo sumo gon ti ko me pe chi o mo ko ya iko no sabi ta flat e me pe wi aga o nye ba nye fe neke jo mo be party fe mo gbe ma ke fe mi ma je no mi ko no ni mi na yin ka ko wo se na wa yin wo mo lo ri mo koko aya ga wo na wo do ko ke machine ke na me ba zero emi pon to mo bi ene kan ya no ka fe na ba fe no ko awo ka nye kwe na ba ko odugba no ba ba
Mama,
thank you. No, please. We have to wrap this up because I have to move on to other things. But before you go, you're asking for an exception to be made for him.
Yes, please.
That's what you're asking for.
Exactly.
You know that's difficult for the party.
It's been done before.
Because there's exceptions have been made before.
Yes. Honorable Mankata.
Yes.
Honorable Mankata.
Is an example from
Less than 1 year.
Yes.
It's giving the not to contest.
Yes.
So in Odododiodio, as we are talking now, it's happened before.
Please, I also have a question. What of Listo? When you joined the NDC party, but they've given him the mandate to go and contest. So what is new about Don? I don't understand.
Okay. Thank you very much. And but you've come to me. You have my platform. You've used it. Yeah. When you had opportunity to go to, I don't know whether you were the ones. Were you the ones who went to the party headquarters?
Yes.
But when you had the opportunity to go there, you did not speak to them, did you?
They left.
No one is.
They left. The moment they saw us,
was there.
they were
Even
just
yesterday or 2 days ago,
they were nowhere to be found. They left.
Wait, let me speak. They were having teachers meeting something. After we saw Jena Namisa, she passed beside. She never even rolled the glass even to talk to us. If we were that. What to the mojeme were to moten and what attract police for jeep to mo 5 about surround war. Mito maka make Manaf NDC the MPP. He was executive. He was a branch executive. The NDC 2020 it 2020 dia ne legi MPP aspirant dey Odododiodio. Ni Michael ni Yarboi Annan le weje MPP ba NDC
more than 4 years.
No, I'm not going to catch you.
4 years,
I can't hear my Kenya Buana. I mean, MPP, I'm not white. Because
they were scared.
What they were
scared.
I'm a Iraq, Iraq organizer. 2020, 2019, and now assembly election. MPP, you want to buy a commander 2 years. What time you come don't pray na gbele na egbo ne don't pray le wonyanjo de ntede ne ka wotash ya keba 2020 kaje ni mo ada Roma what time you come show boy na ke 2 years was at last straight bullet manye ka man die come atron won pa fai Michael ni Yarboi Annan neba kukudu bi ehele gbe ye amele ake is a strong man won pa fa ake ane contest ke ayele fine won pa fa
Okay, that's clear. That's clear. I want to thank you because I think I've given enough time. A big thank you to you for passing by. Well, I guess the party has heard you. So whatever happens, we'll see.
We
but
hope
thank
they'll
you.
do the needful.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Sami Jefi, I said, don't get here. Konu pa efe ni fita me here. Akeke se demonstration eh. Na me ba number 2. E ga wo se demonstration. Amo ka me la ka me ha ni do aya. Kesha no ko mo ko ka se Odododiodio ke ho. E ka me se de mo ko ko yan. Sa se de wo ni ame.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have to take a break. When we come back, we'll continue. But thank you. Thank you.
you too thank
Are you ready to conquer the day with the right energy? Drango! Introducing Drango Energy Drink, your ultimate source of vitality. Whether you're battling fatigue, seeking a boost, or savoring a refreshing energy kick, Drango is your answer. Drango! Featuring an